What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. I have been pounding through my season track and I've just got to level 85 so that I could check out the Rogue Gauntlets. These things were terrible on the PTS, but as they said in the live stream, and if we find it here on the patch notes, there was a problem with them, and what we was testing was basically not what they actually should have been in the game. So you can see here, Rogue Gauntlets, exotic gloves, minus 50% recoil penalty when hip firing, and minus 50% recoil penalty when blind firing from cover. They look really nice. They have really good stats on them, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to try these out, because in theory they could, you know, be really good, and they could solve a lot of problems with guns like this, the Merciless, which is absolutely wild when you fire it. I can't even imagine trying to control this thing on a controller. It's hard enough to control it with a mouse and keyboard. So you can see them here for real. They come with really nice stats, core attribute of weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage. But is this talent worth it? The iron grip, the minus 50% recoil penalty when hip firing, and minus 50% recoil penalty when blind firing from cover. So let's check it out. You know, we've got a couple of guns here, and what we'll do is we'll take them off for now. We'll put the bloody knuckles on for now, and you see here where I've been doing testing it already. But we'll go into here, and I was kind of pairing it with braced as well, so we'll take braced off as well for now, just so you get a full idea. So hip firing with this, you can see there's some serious bounce there still. I'm trying not to pull it down. You can see there's some serious bounce, and then with the AR you can kind of see, you know, that's where it's at. So let's flip over and we'll put the rugs on now, and we'll do this one just next to it. It literally does not move at all. It kind of stays in the circle. I'm not pulling. There's ever so slight creep, and even firing as fast as I can click it, it feels like more than 50%, to be perfectly honest. It's not even trying to move at this point. And then if we can kind of squeeze this one in here. Again, there's a very slow creep. For some reason to the right, but there's a very, very slow creep. So they do what they say on the tin. And as you can see here, I was messing around trying. But it does mean you can completely body shot from behind cover with something as wild as the Merciless, you know, and it's probably harder to it's harder to control when I'm out of cover. I mean, I'm having to actually really control that now to kind of keep it in the middle. It is much easier just to do this and know that the shots are going to be within that circle that we've got as the reticle. But when I switch to this, it's just not worth it. As you can see, the shots, although it is killing it, if it was moving, it would be an absolute disaster. And it doesn't feel like a huge improvement over the PTS, really. Now, if we combine it with something like braced, so braced gives us 50%, you know, extra weapon handling. Let's go back to our tests over here. It just doesn't move. It doesn't even try to pull up at all. Not with the Merciless anywhere. And then we'll switch it with the AR. Again, it pulls up ever so slightly, but you can see that obviously all the other bonuses now are playing in from braced. And at this point now, you can literally be in cover and you can spam away. You really, really can. Now, is this a good build? I mean, you know, could you put 4 strikers on here? I mean, yeah, you absolutely could. Could you probably do some serious damage? I mean, yeah, you probably could. You know, you could go all high ends. I mean, I'll put 4 strikers on. We'll build some stacks. You know, and you can absolutely, you know, do some decent damage. You know, 1,000,000 shots here. We're not anywhere near, you know, we've not got headshot damage on. We've not got crit chance or crit damage max or anything like that. So don't take these numbers as gospel. But I'm just showing you, you know, it does work in very certain scenarios. But who wants to play the game from in cover? I don't. Now, the out of cover is a kind of a bit of a different story. So I'm out of cover now, and it's kind of hard. I don't have like any kind of crosshair software or anything like that, but that is still wild, if you ask me. And it takes so much time to actually start shooting. There's like a second delay for it to start to shoot. And that is absolutely crazy wild. You would never hit fire even with these gloves on. In fact, I'm almost thinking that the bonus isn't applying. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, there's way more bounce there. Way more bounce. Yeah, and way more pulse. So it does apply, but it's still way too... The spread's way too wild. Way too wild. So they do have a use case. If you're going to do some kind of content where you're going to always sit in cover, and you want to make a blind fire build, then you can make a blind fire build, and this is gonna work. You know, you can use something as crazy as as the merciless that pretty much never gets used but can put out some real damage, and you can absolutely use this. But from all the testing, I mean, are we going to use it over a Coyote's mask? No. Are we going to use it over a memento? No. But they did say that in the live stream that they wanted to bring in some very different type of exotics that are not necessarily damage based, and see if we can come up with something creative and maybe do something a little bit different. Are these going to be that exotic? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not convinced. I'm not going to pay to optimize these. It's just going to go in the stash until I perhaps come across a situation where I feel like I need them. As of right now, I don't feel like I do. I don't feel like doing a blind firing merciless build is worth any kind of traction. So yeah, that's going to be it for my review of the rugged gauntlets. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. We are so close to 15,000 subscribers, so please do hit that subscribe button, because it's my birthday as well. That would be cool. I've not gone on about that enough. And if you could like the video as well, I would really appreciate it. Check out my links down below as well. Join the Discord server. It's a lot of fun in there as well. Feel free to come and join us there as well for 24/7 banter, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, agents. Goodbye.